Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, the US economy is giving continuing signs of resilience, even though more analysts think they can see a slowdown coming soon. The US labour market just keeps on growing, defying those who thought it would be reversing by now. They added 428,000 jobs in April, the same as in March, and above the forecast of 391,000. It marks the 12th straight month of job gains above 400,000, but easing from a February gain of 714,000 amid an increasingly tight labour market. Employment increased across all sectors, but that still leaves their economy down by 1.2 million jobs from its pre-pandemic level. Pay levels rose, but more modestly this month, to be up 5.5% in a year, and far less than inflation's bite. New data for American consumer credit demand revealed a surge in March, far above what was expected, doubled in fact. In fact, it was the biggest monthly gain in more than 11 years. Meanwhile, American mortgage rates accelerated their upward climb, reaching 5.27% for the benchmark 30-year mortgage and the highest level since August 2009. The April jobs report for Canada wasn't positive this time after a string of strong monthly results. This time, full-time employment fell and part-time employment rose, partly reversing months of the opposite gains. It is unclear whether this is just an aberration or a turning point. And Chinese foreign exchange reserves slipped for a fourth straight month to $3.12 trillion in April, the lowest value in a year, even if the latest fall was small. Their gold reserves fell too. It is hard to see them rising anytime soon. Over the weekend, Chinese Premier Li warned of a complicated and grave employment situation in the country. The shockwaves from the extended lockdowns in Shanghai and Beijing are now rippling through their economy. The central bank has instructed all regions to prioritise measures aimed at helping businesses retain jobs and weather the current difficulties. In Australia, they're in the last 2 weeks of their election campaign, and recent polling is showing an increasing appetite for change. Other recent polls show a similar turn. Even the Murdoch polling concedes the shift. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today up another 2 basis points from this time on Friday to 3.14%. And the price of gold starts today back up $6 since this time on Friday to $1,883 an ounce. And oil prices are up almost 2% higher today at just on $109.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just over $112.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar will open today softer again at 64.1 US cents, and nearly a 2-year low. There's been a 7.5% devaluation since the start of April. Against the Australian dollar was slightly firmer at 90.6 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're unchanged at 60.8 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at 71.5, and it's lowest since the end of February. On a trade-weighted basis, the devaluation since the start of April is 4.4%. We welcome your feedback. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.